Hey guys, Steve with the Nerdery here at Delta H, and I'm with the Sarge, which is part of the safety net, which is who's keeping us all safe and secure here at the hotel. Thank you for coming on with us.
Oh,
Greatly
glad to be
appreciate
here.
it.
Absolutely. I'm here anyways.
Now, we talked with you earlier about some of the things going on and how y'all deal with people harassing the guests, the cosplayers, and so on.
Cosplay abuse.
Cosplay abuse?
Yeah, cosplay
So
abuse.
we'd definitely like to get your thoughts on it.
It's interesting perspective being the head of safety or even one of my safety staff or something like that, because this is the safe environment, right? I mean, you have a bunch of people, and a lot of these folks, it's not like you see them dressing up every day and going and doing this wherever they want, right? They're doing this in their home, and they're excited about it, and they're doing it with their friends. And this is a safe environment for them to meet other people that are just like them. They can dress up like that, right? And it's all ages, you know. And so it's an interesting challenge when you have all those folks that are not necessarily used to doing this dress up in a big environment. You know, there's a lot of people, huge crowds, you can't hear anybody talk. And there's always people that just get really excited. And that's most of what happens, people just get really excited. And they'll walk up and just, you know, grab people. Oh, my favorite character! And they'll just run up and grab them and whatnot. And that's the lighter side of it, right? So we see that, and you know, we just have to say, hey, you know, be careful if someone's prop, and it's not okay to just grab someone. But you also have the darker side, right? You have people that don't necessarily know how to approach the opposite sex, the same sex, people that they're excited about for the way they look, what costumes they've done. And it can really, really, really do some kind of emotional damage. I mean, you get up the courage to dress up when you come out here, and then someone immediately gets excited and grabs you, right? So very unnerving. And the biggest thing about the cosplay abuse, like we say on our signs around here, cosplay is not consent. It's not okay to just come up and touch someone, grab someone, ask for permission, be courteous. If you were in plain clothes, would you want someone to do that to you? Right? It's the exact same thing. The biggest thing we struggle with is safety is if you don't tell us, we don't know. So you have to tell us, and we can solve the problem. We have very, very wonderful volunteer staff. We have paid security staff that will come on. We will have police that help us to enforce things that we'll hire on, and they're just wonderful people.
So when they're at these cons, how do they know who to come talk to?
It's a good question. My security staff all have their own markers. Basically, it's something to set their uniforms apart. I work a couple of cons doing this role as head of safety, and we'll have special shirts, or we'll have some sort of designation. So besides saying, hey, staff, you can say, hey, security, or hey, safety, depending on what their role is here. You know, it's just like a police officer. How do you tell? Well, the uniform's the first step, right? So that they know. But honestly, any staff member will be able to point you in the right direction. If we don't know, we can't fix it. And that's really, really important. And we enforce the staff too, you know. If a staff member is rude, they don't stay on our staff very long. Just because we have so much fun with this. But the attendees are so great. We love for people to have a good time.
Now, so they know, so they come in, they find security, and what steps are generally taken on, unfortunately, the darker side?
Yeah, well, first we have to know what happened. If there's a history there or not, you know, maybe it's a guy that's been bugging a girl a lot, you know, stalker, or they just got the wrong idea and they just don't want to let go. Or it's just some stranger, you know, who it is, what happened, if it was touching, if it was just some guy looking really creepy. Unfortunately, it is usually guys, not being sexist. We have had girls in the past, but we have to know what happened. We have to know the exact nature of it. We keep all of these details private. We don't share any information outside of who needs to know to handle the situation. We find the person responsible. A lot of times that's pretty easy, actually, because they're still around the convention. And then, depending on the severity, we will either just give them a warning, give them a chance to, you know what they did wrong and correct it, because, again, we're here to have fun. They may not know they did something wrong. Just because we know the cosplay is consent doesn't mean other people have figured that out yet. If it's severe enough, they'll get ejected from the convention. And of course, inappropriate touching against someone's will is not something that you can do, right?
Well, it's a crime.
Yeah, it's a true crime. And outside of the con, it's just not allowed.
Now, is there anything else you would like to tell the cosplayers out there so they know, or the con goers?
Yeah, trust the con staff and tell them what happened. If they don't help you, find another staff member. If they don't help you, find another staff member. If they don't help you, call the authorities. Find the hotel authorities, maybe the convention center authorities. There is someone there that will help you. If you find a convention where no one's helping you, it's probably not a convention you want to go to again. I like to make it so that any convention that I'm involved with is a safe, secure place for people of all ages, genders, gender identifications, any costume you want to play, which I probably won't know what it's from. But if you have the guts to come out in costume, then I think that is, I applaud that, I really do. It's fantastic. Don't let one person stop you from being yourself and being who you want to be among friends and new friends.
Thank you so much, Sarge. Greatly appreciated.
Anytime.
And thank you for doing what you do.
No problem. I'm going to go back to work.
Hey, guys. All right. See y'all later.
Cheers.